Des Moines Golf and Country Club has been in existence since 1897. This is our fourth location. We moved here in 1967, opened I think in the spring of 68, 18 holes in 68, and then the other 18 in 69. Pete Dye was the original architect, and then Mr. Dye and Tim Liddy came back and did a renovation plan for us that we started in the fall of 2013 and finished up this past spring of 2017. It's definitely a parkland style golf course. Very large, nice fairways, good areas to hit to. Very large greens. We average about 6,700 square feet per green. Very undulating. It's not a typical Dye course. It was done early in its career. Our season is March to November, and between the two golf courses we do about 50,000 to 52,000 rounds a year. Have two great superintendents, one on each golf course, and their staffs, and they just coordinate everything, get started early in the morning.
Between Rick, Tim, and I, it's us meeting constantly before everyone gets here, after, talking about what our plan is for the day, the next day, the week, and then just meeting with the pro shop staff and clubhouse staff too, just to organize all the events that we have every day.
Everything's mowed usually 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As far as bentgrass, greens are every day. Fairways are at 475, tees and approaches are at 340 right now. Greens are at 120. We're rolling those about twice a week now.
Our putting greens are Pen A4. They were fumigated and seeded in 1997-98 for the Senior Open that was held here in '99. Fairways are all Pen Eagle, and those were overseeded in 1988, and all the tees are Pen Crossed. We found out in 2013, the summer of 2013, that we were going to host it, and then we knew we had already planned the renovation project, so it's been a lot of planning on everyone's part to go through and get the renovation project right, and then try to accommodate things for the Solheim.
I was here the whole time while they were planning it, the announcement, and then through all the construction and getting ready for it. It's been overwhelming. It's always been the Solheim Cup. It's in 17, it's in 17, it's in 17. Well, 17's here now, and it's 30-some days away.
It's just a lot of excitement throughout the whole week, and bringing all the volunteers in, just getting to see a lot of people, meeting a lot of new people.
This is the first time in the United States where the Junior Solheim and the Solheim will be played at the same facility. Since we have 36 holes, we can accommodate both tournaments that same week. So we have a challenge that we've got to get 36 holes ready every day. Some of the greens we completely rebuilt for our renovation project. So yeah, they were completely brand new putting surfaces and completely reseeded to Pen A4. Des Moines Golf was really one of the first courses to get the Pen A4 seed. And
the A4 that we have, it just holds up well. The leaf stays really fine, and it just allows the ball to put right on top of the leaf instead of it laying over.
They don't damage easily. They recover really, really fast. You'll see some stuff, but it's like, oh, that's gonna die, and it just comes back. I really like how tight the A4 is. It just gives you a nice, consistent ball roll the whole time.
During the peak of the summer when it's hot and humid, we minimize our stresses to the greens. Sometimes we're venting them in the middle of the evening, or even last week we vented all night. We went all night in the dark and vented them when it was cooler, and rolled them and top dressed them. So we're trying to be creative in the heat of the year, but most of the time these greens withstand the traffic really well.
Those greens are awesome. We really have our program dialed in. We've been doing some different stuff over the past few years to see when we would peak, and we want to peak in August, and those greens are going to be just fine. We just did a tour visit with John Miller, the LPGA agronomist, 2 days ago. Everything looks good. We just got to hold on and do our programs, and my staff is ready. They've done a great job of planning over the years, and I think we'll be real excited to host it, get through it, and then kick back and relax a little bit.
I don't think the state of Iowa realizes the impact of having an international tournament. This event will be shown in 177 different countries, and Europe brings a lot of people here for an event like this. And then it's loud, it's exciting. It's very similar to a Ryder Cup, just not quite as big. But I don't think Iowa or Des Moines really realize yet what they have in store for them.